Hi guys, welcome to this video. Today I'm going to show you how to create car seats in GravitySketch. Before we make the seats, I want to briefly introduce how to use the dummy GravitySketch provides. In Prefabs panel, you can see two dummies there. Drag and drop one into the sketching space, turn on the scale gizmo, and drag the dummy to it. You will see the dummy is aligned with the world axis. Then turn on the edit mode. You could adjust these joints to make a posture for it. Here you could see that I've already adjusted the dummy's posture to simulate its driving. In this demo, I will build a car seat for it. First, we need to create structural lines to define the shape of the seat. So go ahead and add a new layer named as Lines, and lock the layer where the dummy is so that we won't change it by accident. Also, before you start drawing the lines, make sure you turn on the mirror mode. And start with the headrest. Since the shape of it is similar with cylinders, we could turn on the loop function in edit mode and then adjust these edit points. Next is the back. Draw the line following the dummy's back and turn on edit mode. Do some adjustment and make sure the snap function is turned on and all the points are snapped on the middle plane. Then go for the other side with the same way. After the back is the cushion. With the same way, draw the line following the bottom of the dummy and edit the points. Then the bottom side. Every time when I turn on the edit mode, I will check if the snap function is turned on. It's really useful. After creating those section lines, we could go ahead and create lines for flanks. In the upper part, we draw the line from neck area, follows the shoulder, moves forward under the arm, and ends at the bottom there. Turn on edit mode to do the adjustments. I usually snap the both ends 2 or 3 points away from the ends of section lines. I use this trick to make the room for side surfaces. Switching to the cushion. With the similar way, we start from the hip area, go upwards a little bit around the thigh, and finish at the far end there. Turn on the edit mode and do the adjustment. Back to the headrest. Use the Smart Move function to duplicate the section line. Scale it down and rotate a little bit. Then go the seat back. Use Smart Move function to drag and duplicate the lines back. Then edit the ends and the shape of it. Also, since the shape of this surface is mostly flat, so let's duplicate the section line here so that we could have more reference. Next, go to the other side and do the same thing. Move to the cushion with the same way to duplicate section lines to create reference lines. Then drag and duplicate the side lines downwards and edit the shape. Now we have all the lines we need. So let's start making surfaces. Still, we will start from the headrest. The surface here we want to use something like the loft in other modeling software. So we could go to Surface panel and select Bridge mode and turn on the Full Curve option. You could adjust the tension by moving your controllers or just release both triggers to finish. Here we still need to do some adjustment to make it look better. Then use mixed input mode. Put a surface on the side to close the hole. Let's make it wide. Then snap the points to the edge. Move the points in the middle to make it look softer. Let's move to the back. Use mixed input mode to create a surface and snap it on the front side. For the points in the middle, let's snap them on the reference lines. When it comes to the side surfaces, we could use the bridge mode again. Since the both edges are fully defined and not connected, it will save you some time from aligning the edges. Make it wide so it's constant with the headrest sides. So then we just need to adjust those points in the middle to make the surface look softer. For the surface on the back, we could use the same way as the front one. The last part is the cushion. Similarly, put a surface and snap it to the top. Then use the bridge function to create the side surface. Make it white. Finally, the bottom surface. So far, we built the three main parts of a car seat. Let's add some joints to connect them. For this, we could use Volume tool. Turn on the planar mode. Hold the left trigger halfway to snap the joint plane on the mirror plane. Draw the section shape of the joint. Then turn on the edit mode. Here we could see a green arrow besides edit points. We could drag it outwards to create the extrusion. Between the back and the cushion, we could use the same method. Now we have a complete car seat ready to go. However, there's usually a pair of seats in each row in cars. In GravitySketch, it's a little tricky to do that. First, we need to gather all the surfaces in a group. So go ahead, select all of them, and click the group button on your left controller, so that they all will move together. Also, I recommend to turn on the Ghost Move option, so that you could see where it originally is when you move it. Let's add another layer named as Group. Grab the seat with Smart Move function and duplicate it. Drop them on a new layer. Hide the original seat. And we will see we just have two half seats. So we need to drag and duplicate them once more on the other side of the mirror plane. Now you could grab them and adjust the distance between them. That's how I built car seats in GravitySketch. Your design may be more complicated and need to build more surfaces. But the point is that think twice of how you want to build surface by surface before you dive into GravitySketch.